Let me ask you something. If your phone stopped working right now, if your tire blew out tomorrow, would your bank account panic or handle it like a boss? If the thought of an unexpected $200 expense makes your chest tighten, you're not broke. You're underprepared. And that's fixable. In fact, what if I told you you can save money, even if you're earning just enough to survive, even if you live paycheck to paycheck, even if you've never budgeted a day in your life? This isn't theory, it's a blueprint. Because money isn't about how much you make. It's about how well you manage what you have. So stick around, because in the next 10 minutes, you're going to learn how to control your money before it starts controlling you. And by the end, you'll see how $1 a day can eventually lead to a six-figure investment. Your money is like water. If it flows in and out without control, you'll always feel like you're drowning. The average person can't tell you where 40% of their paycheck actually goes. You ask them, "Where's your money?" They shrug. "I think I spent it on stuff." Pattern interrupt. Stuff is not a budget category. Neither is "I deserved it." Download a free budgeting app like Mint, YNAB, or use a basic Google Sheet. Track every dollar. Because awareness is the first step to control. Once you see where your leaks are, you'll start noticing just how much is draining your future. Cliffhanger. And you'll be shocked by how your mindset shifts once you realize where your money actually goes. Here's a rule wealthy people live by: save first, spend later. Everyone else? They do the opposite. Spend, regret, hope there's something left to save. But even on a low income, you can flip the script. Start with $25 a week, or $10, or even just $1 a day. Set it to auto-transfer the moment your paycheck hits. Make it invisible. Pattern interrupt. If Netflix can auto-charge you for something you barely use, you can auto-save to build the life you actually want. Because saving isn't about restriction. It's about creating freedom before the world makes that decision for you. Bridge. Now that you've carved out savings, it's time to plug the leaks. Let's clean up your financial life. Want to instantly free up $100 a month? Audit your subscriptions. Chances are you're paying for a fitness app you stopped using in January, a streaming service you forgot existed, random fees for services you don't remember signing up for. Pattern interrupt. You're not being frugal, you're just being robbed quietly by autopilot. Cancel what doesn't serve you. Negotiate bills. Switch to a lower phone plan. Look at every expense and ask, does this help me build the life I want or distract me from it? Because wealth doesn't come from making more. It starts by wasting less. Bridge. And once you clean up those money leaks, you can finally start building a spending plan that reflects your actual values. Here's a secret. Most people don't overspend because they're reckless. They overspend because they're directionless. Instead of buying what brings them joy or growth, they buy what brings momentary distraction. But when you spend based on your values, every dollar becomes a vote for your future. Love travel? Budget for it? Value peace of mind? Build your emergency fund. When your money aligns with your values, saving becomes effortless. Because you're no longer choosing between fun and financially smart. You're choosing both. Cliffhanger. And once your values are clear, the next move turns tiny dollars into massive momentum. Saving $1 a day might sound like a joke, but guess what? $1 a day is $365 a year. Add a small match or interest, you're already beating most Americans. Use apps like Acorns or Chime that round up your change and save it. You won't even notice, but your future self will. Pattern interrupt. If you've ever spent $6 on Starbucks without blinking, you can save $1 without suffering. Tiny amounts, consistently saved, turn into big results. Because it's not the amount that matters, it's the habit. Bridge to finale. And when you've built the habit, even with just $1, you unlock the final level of money mastery. Saving money is like going to the gym. It's not sexy at first. It's slow, but every small win, every dollar saved, is proof that you're becoming someone new. Momentum doesn't come from hitting big goals. It comes from doing small things consistently. You cut one subscription. You saved $10. You cooked instead of ordering Uber Eats. Those are not just financial moves, they're identity shifts. Each one is a vote for the wealthy version of you. And when enough of those votes stack up, wealth becomes your default. Here's the truth. Saving money on a low income isn't easy, but it's absolutely possible when you have the right system, mindset, and urgency. Because you don't rise to the level of your income, you rise to the level of your habits. So if you're serious about building a future that doesn't involve financial stress, start today. Start small, but start smart. Next up, watch our next video on how $5 a day can make you a millionaire, where we break down the magic of compounding and how time, not income, is your biggest asset.